Hello and welcome to Derek's Daily SOLIDWORKS tip. This is day number 3 and today we're talking about virtual components. Virtual components are a great way to prototype parts within your design. I like to create a virtual component so that I don't change the external file. So a lot of times where I might want to test out the design that I'm working on to see if it will work, and if not, then no harm, no foul. I didn't actually modify the actual external file. So to designate a virtual component, you'll see it in your feature tree with brackets, a caret, and then the name of the file that you're working in. And this is virtual components are only for assemblies, so it's always going to be the name of the assembly that you see after the caret. My feature tree has the maker logo in here, so a commercial version would not have this, so don't let this worry you. So when we scroll down the tree, I have a lot of virtual components, but I have this tank here that is a regular file. It's got an external link. So in this case, I'm going to test out some changes that I might want to add for mounting. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to say make virtual. And this is creating the virtual component, but it's asking you if you want to break the link to the external file, which yes, we absolutely do. So it always creates a copy of that file name, and then you get the caret in the assembly name. Now what happens when we want to turn this into an external file is we can save it out, but it will save out with this name. So I'm going to go ahead and take out this copy of, and I'm just going to add something on to the end because I probably already have one of those saved. So in this case, this is now renaming your file, and then we can right click on it and say save part in external file. It defaults to the file that you have the assembly in, and I'm just going to go ahead and hit OK, and you can see that now it turns it back into the file that's got an external link. So that's a very quick and easy way of how you make files virtual and how you save them back to external links. Now, reasons why you might do this is, like I said, prototyping. But have you ever opened up some files that you haven't worked on in a while, like assemblies, and a lot of things break because files that they were referencing also broke or were modified? So when those individual parts get modified, then the assembly is just a product of all of those parts, essentially. So you lose a lot of those references. But when you make them virtual, or make the parts virtual or subassemblies virtual, they are saved within that assembly. So you are preserving that assembly as it is. It cannot be changed by any other external references. So it's a great way to kind of seal everything together. Also, like prototyping, it's really easy and nice because when you save out a design, you don't have to save out all of the files associated with it. Like if you're pulling commercial parts from McMaster or from vendors, you don't have to save those out and clutter up your hard drive with all of these auxiliary files. You can just save out your assembly and it contains all of your files within it. It's a really clean and easy way for file management, but it also does preserve your assembly so you know that it won't be broken. The other nice thing is you just know that all of your virtual components in there, you don't have to worry about changing anything else in something else. You might have a file that you're working on that might be in other designs. You can make that virtual, work on it, make your changes that you're looking for before you implement it, but it's not going to affect any of those other designs that might be using that file. So this was really just a quick overview on virtual components. I hope you guys can use them in your designs. I would love to hear if you have any questions. Throw them in the comments below. Otherwise, give me a like, and I hope to see you tomorrow.